Zabbit Magomedsharipov is the most intriguing name in the UFC. From the fighting Mecca, Dagestan, Russia, Zabbit has elite athleticism and MMA skills, and he's tantalized fans in 4 UFC victories. First octagon action came against Mike Santiago, who just secured a UFC contract from a first-round TKO in Dana White's Contender Series. Opening seconds, and Zabbit starts off with a side kick, then hook kick to spinning back kick combo. Nothing troubling Santiago, but you can immediately see the athleticism and creativity. Later, round 1, Zabbit slips the left and counters with a huge uppercut, then circles and goes right to the body, then left on the chin, spinning back kick to Showtime Pettis kick off the cage. A ridiculous combo that has Santiago desperate for a takedown. Here are the first round replays. Zabbit already filled up the highlight reel in his first UFC action. Round 2 now, Zabbit controlling on the mat. As he works the ground and pound, he quickly slips the arm under the chin for the lightning quick rear naked choke. Zabbit looked incredible for his first time under the bright lights. He threw the kitchen sink at Santiago on the feet and also showed how lethal he is on the ground, with complete control for the entire second round, ending in submission. Good enough for Performance of the Night bonus. Next up, the decorated kickboxing champ Shimon Moraes, who is making his much anticipated octagon debut. Round 1, Zabbit grappling on the cage, but not content, he drags Moraes out and off his feet for the big slam. Look how he controls, jumps on the back, and wraps around the legs of his opponent. Relentless pressure from Zabbit. Round 1 replays Zabbit with a nasty combo, but more inclined to slam the kickboxer down to the ground in the first round. Start of round 2, Zabbit opens up with a side kick to the body, then a 360 spin kick that slaps the gloves of Moraes. Zabbit steps in for the reap, doesn't get it the first time but tries again and succeeds with a beautiful trip. Minute later, Zabbit with back control forgoes the choke attempt and opens up with some bombs from the top. Moraes having all sorts of trouble trying to get away. Zabbit could have forced the ref to stop it with just a few more strikes. Round 3, look at this expert grappling, drives Moraes straight into the ground, then immediately gets wrist control and extends the leg so Moraes can't stand up. End of the round, Moraes lets up for a second and totally exposes the neck. Zabbit finds it easily and moves in for the kill. He rolls him over for the tight squeeze, and Shimon Moraes taps from the Anaconda choke. Zabbit goes to 2-0 in the octagon and showcased his entire skill set once again. He gets his second straight submission and Performance of the Night. In April of 2018, Kyle Bochniak stepped up to face Zabbit, who was beginning to develop the reputation as a guy nobody wanted to fight. Round 1, Superman punch jumping off the cage, then a slashing spinning back fist from Zabbit. Some round 1 replays here. We need the slow-mo because these strikes are just too fast. Brilliant striking from Zabbit in round 1. Now second round, Zabbit in control on the fence, goes for the slam, Bochniak back up for only a second as Zabbit brings him back to the mat with a double leg. Excellent leg control. 3 minutes left, round 2, the knee to the chin but Bochniak eats it. Zabbit throws a 1-2 but Bochniak loves that. This dude is an absolute brawler. Third round now, Zabbit with a perfectly timed counter spin kick. Bochniak keeps walking forward, Zabbit then calling his shot on the takedown. Bochniak seemingly distracted as he's driven into the cage. Into the fight, both men dog-tired, exchanging shots on the chin. Zabbit tries the spinning back fist and Bochniak counters with the left. Bochniak ready for all that he can handle. He loves this stuff. They both settle in for a little rock'em sock'em at the end as the final bell sounds. One of the best fights in 2018, hands down. Zabbit did more than enough for the unanimous decision victory, his third win in the UFC, but credit Bochniak for going 3 strong rounds. Both men won after that fight, and they took home $50,000 more for their troubles. Zabbit's most recent fight came in September of 2018 against late replacement Brandon Davis, who came in at 9-4. Round 1, Zabbit playing with Davis a little bit, bobbing and weaving, and then quick counter left on the button. Round 2, Zabbit with the quickest outside trip I've ever seen, all in one motion, then seconds later reaches through to grab the right ankle of Davis and rolls him over into a knee bar. Davis is forced to tap or that hamstring would explode. Zabbit with his third submission victory, and now 4-0 inside the octagon. Zabbit Magomedsharipov has no fight on the horizon, but a showdown with Yair Rodriguez is what every fight fan wants.